Good morning students. I am Nivedita Singhdeo of Marwari College English Department. Today I am going to take your online classes for elective English, that is of 100 marks. As in previous videos we have started novel The Financial Expert by R.K. Narayanan. Today we will continue novel elective English fiction novel The Financial Expert by R.K. Narayanan. Main characters are Mriga, Dr. Paul, Mr. Madan Lal and Balu. In previous video, we have seen how Balu was married. Now, Mriga decided to start a new line in his business, so he appointed Dr. Paul as his agent, a sum of 1,000 rupees a month. This was the obvious reason to associate Dr. Paul with his banking business. But there was another and more important reason for doing so. He had been sitting and playing cards with Dr. Paul in his son's house in Lawley Extension. She had come of a high family and would not be comfortable in the old house. Now Mriga had found out that since Balu had settled in his new house, Mriga suspected that Dr. Paul also took money from Balu. Mriga did not like it and wanted to keep Balu away from Dr. Paul's evil influence upon him. He thought that the best solution was to employ Dr. Paul usefully and keep him away from his son. Mriga's instinct was right in choosing Dr. Paul as his agent. Dr. Paul knew a number of suppliers and stockists, but the blanket man was Dr. Paul's first client. Mriga's deposits profits increased rapidly. Very soon he became to be known as financial wizard. His methods were too complex for anyone to understand. Dr. Paul had proved invaluable in his task. He bought into Mriga's at last a dozen new clients each day and made Mriga rich day by day. Mriga became a celebrity. He became a star financial expert of Malgudi. He could never take a few steps in the road without people gaping and pointing at him. It was now necessary for him to have a car. All sorts of people saluted him respectfully and stood aside while he passed. All sorts of people tried to make friend with him. All sorts of people tried to meet him to explain their difficulties. In addition to this, public bodies seems to have suddenly become aware of his existence and made constant demand for donations. All applications for charity insist of rousing pity only agreed Mriga. He felt that disposal of his visitors and applicants to Dr. Paul, who sent away whoever came for cash, who said that it was a bank, not a charity house. He was tactful where it was necessary and diplomatic or downright rude where it was necessary. Sometimes he came visited by high government officials who asked him what his contribution to the war fund was. He told them that his boss was a congressman and acted as per the instruction of the party. For the police in the income official, Mriga had been advised to keep them happy. Mriga bought a car for prestige for carrying a huge bag of cash every day. When he reached home, he counted the notes again. It would be nearly midnight when he finished the counting and rose to have his dinner. His wife waited for him patiently and sat down for food after he had his dinner. His mind was fully occupied with various calculations. He did not like his wife talking to him. He frequently snubbled her and asked her not to bother him and do what she liked. She was only secretly worried over his thin appearance. For Mrigya, money was the only solution for all types of problems. In the course of time, at the end of a day, he brought home not one bag but quite a number of them. It was no longer possible to count the currency notes individually. He could only count and check up the bundles, and even that took him beyond midnight. For now, his fame spread far and wide. It was not only the deposits of well to do people that arrived at his counter, but also those of smaller tradesmen and clerks and workers. He was regarded as a savior. In his home, there was money everywhere. Presently, Mrigya ordered to transfer trunks and effects to the room upstairs for more sacks. His brother in the next house used to murmur to his wife about Mrigya's bags of money. His brother's wife strained her ears against a small crack in the wall and could hear Mrigya's wife about gold jewelry and other valuables. Today, up to this, we will continue in our next video.